Good day. Welcome back to Project M tutorial. I am Michelle. I will be your guide in navigating Project M. In this video, I will guide you on how to input data into the software. But first, let's have a quick review on the main types of assets. In the Property and Supply unit, there are four main types of assets that are recorded. First is the PPE or Property, Plant and Equipment. These are assets that cost 50,000 pesos or more. Second is the HVSEP or High-Valued Semi-Expendable Property. These are assets that cost more than 5,000 pesos but less than 50,000 pesos. Next is the LVSEP or Low-Valued Semi-Expendable Property. These are assets that cost 5,000 pesos or less. PPE, HVSEP and LVSEP should have at least 1 year estimated useful life to be considered as such. If an asset's estimated useful life is less than a year regardless of its cost, then it will be classified into the last main type of assets, which is inventories or consumables. For this tutorial, we will be recording laptops coming from DepEd Central Office. Each laptop costs 28,863 pesos. Please guess what type of asset is it? If you guessed HVSEP, you are doing great. Please click the blue HVSEP button to continue. As you have noticed, there are buttons located on the upper portion of the interface. Please click Record. We can now choose the type of semi-expendable property, which is based on Commission on Audit Circular Number 2020-001. Since we are going to record laptops, please choose Information and Communication Technology Equipment. The data we are going to record should be based on the Inspection and Acceptance Report. Hence, the first required data is the IAR number as our reference document. After completing the IAR number, we can now input all other required data. First is the date acquired, which is the date of acceptance. The date should be in a particular format. Project M has the capability of changing the date format for you, but if the date is unrecognizable, the software will not accept it and an error pop-up message would appear. The next data required is the supplier. Simply input the name of the supplier. Next will be the source. For this example, the source would be DepEd Central Office. Other sources would be MOOE, DepEd Regional Office, or donation. If the source is donation, supplier name should be the name of the donor. In the purpose field, please indicate the intended purpose of the items. Next would be the general description. If you hover your mouse pointer in the general description text box, a tooltip would appear showing an example. Please use it as a guide when inputting data in this field. Although not required, it is best to set the first word in uppercase format. General description usually includes size, dimension, or color. After the general description, the next field is the brand, model, and inclusions. Hovering over the text box would also show a tooltip as a guide. As a suggestion, please use uppercase letter when typing brand names. If brand, model, and inclusions are not applicable, you can type in this field specific descriptions that are unique. Unique descriptions that separates it from other items with the same general description. In the remarks field, you can input other important information, observations, or comments. Remarks is the only field that is not required. For now, we can leave it blank. Next field is the unit or unit of measurement such as piece, box, roll, ream, etc. Since the laptops being recorded has inclusions, we will be using set as our unit of measure. Unique serial number is the next field required. Serial numbers should start with SN hashtag. For our example, since there are 12 laptops, we will type in multi in this field. As you have noticed, another field have appeared. Here we can type in the serial number for each laptop. You can type in directly in this field, or if you have already prepared the serial numbers in another app, you can copy then paste it here. For this tutorial, I have prepared the serial numbers in a notepad file. I would then proceed in copying these serial numbers into the unique serial numbers field. After that, we should click the Delete Duplicates button. This button, as its name implies, will check all the serial numbers for duplicate entries and remove them. It will also change the serial number format, so that it will now begin with SN hashtag. Another function of this button is that it will count how many unique serial numbers are there. After that, it will fill in the quantity field. Next field is the unit value or the unit cost. Since we are in the HVSEP category, unit cost should be more than 5,000 pesos but less than 50,000 pesos. Project M has a unique feature of checking the unit value if it falls into this category. We will try this feature now. I have typed in 2,868 pesos. An error pop-up message have appeared advising me to input the correct amount. After inputting the correct unit value, next field is the estimated useful life. Due to the fast advancement of technology, laptops generally would become obsolete in 5 years. Let's input 5 in the estimated useful life field. We can proceed in saving the information we have provided. Let's click Save. A pop-up confirmation message would then appear informing us that the information are successfully saved. A property number would then be assigned. After clicking OK, another pop-up message would then appear asking us if there are other items that are included in the same IAR. Since we have no other items in our sample IAR, let's click No. We have now returned in this interface. One might wonder, are the information really saved successfully? How do we check? Let's go ahead and check it out. See the Forms button above? Let's click it. In this portion of Project M, we can generate or view reports and other forms needed or required. As per Commission on Audit Circular Number 2022-004, the Property and Supply Unit is required to maintain a semi-expendable property card. The SPC shall be maintained for each class of semi-expendable property. We can see that the laptops we have entered into the software is listed in the Information and Communication Technology equipment. Let's select the laptops we just have entered by clicking it. A View button has now appeared below. Let's go ahead and click it to view the SPC. Project M has now generated the Semi-Expendable Property Card of the selected items. Here we can see other information related to the item. Project M has now showcased one of its capabilities in generating various reports related to the Property and Supply Unit. This report can also be printed if necessary. On the next video tutorial, I will guide you on how to issue items to end users.